We got cooking spray again. Which means since I've been left unsupervised, we're making fucking grilled cheese at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why? Because I felt like it. You know we gotta use mild cheddar. Or just any variety of cheddar. It's the only cheese acceptable for grilled cheese. Put that on 4 for the best heat. 5 gets it a little meltier if you want, but you also run the risk of burning shit. You can't see this part, but I'm buttering all the bread. Told you. Now you're gonna want to wait until the oil spray looks a bit like this, like it's mostly evaporated, and there's like itty bitty bits of like steam coming off of it that you can only see when you're kind of close. If you can see it from a good distance away, like if you can see it from like back here, then you've got it too hot and you want to turn it down a little bit. Take cheese. You're gonna want to get 3 slices. At least that's what I like. If you want it a little less chewy or like stringy with the cheese, you can do 2 slices. If you want it more stringy or chewy, you can have 4. But typically, once you get up to 4, it gets a little hard to eat. I don't have enough hands for this. God damn it. That'll work. So you're gonna take your buttered bread. You're gonna want to put the cheese underneath it. Then you're gonna want to put another slice of bread like this. You're gonna want to hold it like this and put the whole thing on top. Grab it by the corners, you might get a little butter on your hands, and then drop it in. That'll get you a nice sizzle. Now, I don't know the specifics for how long this should take, but I do know if you want it to be a little, that's too big, if you want it to be a little creamier, you can, like if you want the cheese to melt better, put a lid over top of the pan, and that'll kind of keep the heat trapped inside, and that'll melt the cheese a little better, you know? And before you ask, yes, I am actually autistic, diagnosed. I don't remember where on the spectrum I lie. I just know I am very much on the spectrum. I've made grilled cheese at midnight. I think that qualifies me as heavily autistic. But I've had a lot of people recently questioning if I am. Alright, now that this has stopped bubbling so much, we're gonna take it. We're gonna flip it over, and look at that beauty. That is perfect. Put the lid back on. Cheese get a little meltier. This is definitely how I prefer mine, but I will show you the difference between 3 slices and 2 slices because I only have 5 slices of cheese. Yeah, that's a beauty. But yeah, I will show you the difference for sure. It shouldn't take all too long to get it done, especially with the lid on. I think like about a minute is your like upper range, usually around 45 seconds. There we go, that's beautiful. Now, make sure you're very careful with your spray. Spraying onto a hot pan. You know, in all the, like, shows, oil on a hot pan, fucking whoosh. But, you know, as long as you're careful, you don't get any in the flames underneath, then you should be fine. I'm gonna get the second one on there right now. Yeah, you wanna make sure your pan is still hot when you put the second one on there, if you're making 2. If you're just making the one, then just follow most of this video. This is gonna be the 2-slice one. The first one, which is this one, is going to be our 3-slice. I know you can't see it very well. I'll show you better when we get to the table. You know, should be about ready to flip. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that sizzle too. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's damn good. And if you are trying to eat healthier, this does have 4 grams of protein per slice. So all in all here, a 2 slice would be obviously 8 grams, 3 slice 12 grams. So I'm having like 20 grams of protein here just from the cheese alone. I know it's probably got way too much fat, but I honestly don't care. I forgot to put the lid on. It's fine. undercooked that one a little bit. It will be fine. Here's our grilled cheese. This is the 2-slice one on the bottom here. Out the pot. This is 3-slice. You can get better look at both sides here. This side came out a little bit better than this side. And then this side came out a little bit better than this side. By the way, 100% let me know if you guys like this stuff, because I am down to share my little happy autism recipes. But, you know, it is what it is. If people don't like this, I'm not gonna make more. I might make more of it. I like it. But at the same time, I'm not going to keep... This is just something I kind of just decided to record on a whim. And I'm not really going to upload me cooking, but I do enjoy cooking. Unless you guys want the cooking, because obviously. Of course, you got to say hi to the kitty cat. Hi. Little baby. Ooh, purr, purr, purr. You can really have any drink you prefer with this. Diet soda, whatever. I don't really care. I'm not your fucking mom. Personally, we have a bunch of normal soda in here, but I like myself some orange juice, or really even just water. Water is one of my favorite drinks. I don't know why people give it such a bad rap. It's a fantastic drink. But, you know, it is what it is. And here we are. A wonderful, nice grilled cheese lunch at 4 in the afternoon. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So we're gonna try the 2-slice one first. Definitely very gooey, not really stringy, doesn't really get that pull apart. But it is very, very good. Here is the 3-slice, and this didn't really melt properly. If you leave it on there a little bit longer, you will get that stringy stuff like you see in the pizza commercials. But yeah, that's my grilled cheese recipe. You can really use whatever bread you want. Obviously, white bread works the best, but, you know, if you want to use other types of bread, who might have stopped you? Just make sure you use butter, or if you want a bit of a different taste, I personally don't like it, but you can also use mayonnaise for easier spreading and a different kind of taste to it, you know? But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and eat well.